So happy I got that glass delivered.
That was your goal for the such a day. deliver glass, earn redemption.
When I say that, that was like, not the only thing actually. That's one of two things I've been looking forward to
Returning
over
the
the course of
glass.
the week. Yes.
What's the other one?
I think I think I've gotten a little too Rohan brained right now, like with this game.
That's a good RP.
Because like I was thinking about it, I was like, this should be very important to Rohan.
So I'll make it important to me.
And then I did. Because he committed a crime. He hurt someone in some small way that didn't deserve it.
You hurt their property, which is of course very important.
There's a net negative for that person's life.
True. Their net worth went down by 5 copper. They'll never recover from this attack.
It should be me.
It should have been me. I can't wait for all the slaps Quinn's about to get. What if he disappeared again?
Oh my god. I think I know exactly what
would happen.
Going to do to Clint.
Thunderdome. T3 Thunderdome.
I workshop a T3 flare with O just so I can use it on Clint.
I'm pushing you to your limit. I'm a good lieutenant. You need to find the right buttons to push.
Yes, you are a very good lieutenant. And then he puts like a pencil between Clint's fingers and like squeezes.
I saw him torture the lieutenant with a fucking pencil.
What, Willie?
No, I'm a Helmet. How are you even doing that? I always thought Eastwatch would use swirlies because of the water.
Oh yeah.
Nah, they don't have toilets.
They have holes.
Let's go in the ocean, dude. That's what fish do, right? So you're in the clear.
Every time I think of like someone using the toilet as a bathroom, I think of like the first time my little sister ever did that. So, quick story.
What like potty training or?
No, so like when we were kids, my little sister was like, "I need to use the bathroom." She was just little
Like
tyke. She was like 5
4.
years old, 6.
Yeah.
So my dad was like, "Just go in the ocean." Everyone does it. So she goes down there, and normally someone would like go like waist deep in the water and then just go there and look super casual. But no, she goes like knee deep, like half shin deep, and then squats. Like fucking, she like put her hands up to like help balance.
I mean, if I saw a kid doing that, I don't think my first instinct would be, "Oh, they're using the bathroom in the ocean." I would think that they're trying to like learn or like something ineffectual, right? They're like experimenting, like, "Oh, what if I do this to like balance or like to stay afloat when the water hits me or something like." That's what I would think. That being said, that is dumb as shit, and I hope you make fun of your sister to this day for it.
We do bring up from time to time that we don't actually go in this family.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Is everyone here?
I don't know who left, to be honest.
I've been here.
I'm still here.
Gar?
Dead from jet lag.
That's been my entire week, actually. Yes.
Hey, you say I have a curse. You said she was still feeling the jet lag.
Yeah.
But that's because she's weak.
That's because she's Scottish.
She can't even stay awake for like 20 minutes in the car ride.
Yeah,
So I'm just saying. Okay, weekly everything. For Scott, I'll accept it. For an American, I'm like, bro, I need like 30 minutes just to get to work. Like, I don't think that'd be smart if I fell asleep at 20.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
bro,
I'm fall asleep behind the wheel. Just I'm a passenger.
You're not a good navigator. You don't hang out. You don't stay awake.
Who's gonna play
the jams?
Bump up the jam. Bump it.
Pump it up.
Anyway,
All right, we're all back.
Bump
We never
it.
left.
so as they make their way that way, yeah, nope, that's what I meant.
You just hit us with a hiya.
I've been doing that.
Hey! There's nothing wrong with you saying hiya. More people should say hiya, or fuyo. All right, you get full pass on that.
Oh, I've never done it. Yeah.
Hiya.
Hey,
Yeah, see, it's good. It's good for the soul.
It does feel right.
work because I can't say fuck.
Maybe I should start doing that actually, so I stop swearing at the workplace.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, maybe I should do that.
Oh, look at all these young tykes.
They had to bring me in. They were just like, Jordan, you gotta stop swearing.
You guys are you're just stop saying fuck.
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck. Stop saying fuck. Now you just hear me just say, "Ayya!"
Actually, kick it back.
You're just like, who the fuck?
They can't call him out on it.
Or else a racist.
So, our underclass, is this at the high horse, or where is this at? Or is this with Zane? Zane
With
perspective.
Zane.
Who's not on here? That's a blind. I'm not blind.
Put it on the map.
Okay, Zane.
I'm small.
Okay, Zane.
Okay, Zay.
Soundbite.
We could actually. I think it's like within the 5 seconds of Discord us.
Oh god.
Every time he comes in, okay, Zane.
I want one of the captains to hit him, like Captain Solstice to hit him with that.
Ooh, I like the green. Feels very old.
Oh, do you have his token? Garth?
Yeah.
Or...
Right.
Oh!
No, not O. O as in O-H. Not O as in Orion.
I would actually appreciate it.
Or... Alright, I'll send you.
I think I have it.
I have it here. I'm going to drop in general.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, wrong check.
So, Zane, as you make your way through the town with these watchmen, all who are trying to remain relatively inconspicuous, except for the three less what's the right way? Less experienced watchmen. You notice them heading to the far east of this city. As they do you do anything along the way?
I would stop and buy a bottle of whiskey.
I actually forgot that you promised that to baby sister.
Name a more iconic duo.
Copping. Hitting
Copping
on
any
women outside
woman.
is taking the game.
She is my type, according to y'all, women that are uninterested.
I have no comment on that.
As you do, you see Zoe come up next to you, and her black fitted leathers and long cloak that covers a small arsenal underneath. Just looks down, looks up at you. You needing a drink already?
This isn't for me per se.
Don't you think it might be wiser to buy that after the bloodshed?
I think now's a good time. I'm here anyway.
She looks at you, looks up. Lord's Alliance trains people differently, don't they?
I mean, yes, I would say.
She says, as you wish, and with an exaggerated and mocking bow, my lord.
Please do not start with that. Who knows? Maybe after the fight we could share this.
Oh, but my lord, I thought it wasn't for you.
Doesn't mean it's not for you.
She smirks at that a little. As you get your bottle and head along eastward, you eventually start leaving the cities proper and come across a great field.
And,
To which,
he'll
Roland,
oh,
go ahead.
He'll that's fine. I'll go ahead and roll. What do you need me to roll?
Roll an insight.
Got it. As soon as it loads.
As you do leave, you notice not only do these watchmen march exceptionally fast, it appears as though two of them specifically are taking everything in order. You notice the man with a mirror-like mask and bronze armor made in an antiquated style with a brown hood, looking around at everything, but also at others. Whereas you see the taller, more muscular man in the group with a large pole hammer just sort of surveying the field around him, almost in a forlorn way. As you pass the Nomath Plains, pass into the greater plain area, you continue this east and south approach. I guess it's east by southeast. As you head down and through that, roll me a d12. Interesting. The same gentleman in his brown and bronze walks next to you. You do notice a beautiful, ornate, curved sword on his back. As he looks at you as you march. Did you immediately start coming this way once you knew we were heading here?
No. Yes, I did. I heard a flying monstrosity flying from the island.
That takes a special kind of conviction, I would imagine.
Well, I didn't exactly have permission to come out here.
That takes an even stronger conviction.
I was assigned to protect the sisters. Seeing two die, I had to do something.
He looks at you and really gazes upon. You seem not content. Just let things be as they are. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty fair.
As he looks at you, perhaps you will have a role in what is to come.
I'm hoping. Can't just sit back and let the world in.
He pauses for a second and you see his stride falter before picking back up again. Is it as simple as that?
On my ride in, I assumed it was. But after meeting all y'all, I'm not quite sure anymore.
Well, pardon to interrupt, but Vic, sometimes things are just simple. Sometimes they just are what they look like. Don't gotta go trying to find the deepest meaning in the shallowest puddle. Sometimes just having water's enough. As he looks at Victor and just looks to you, apologies for butting in.
Oh, new insights always welcome.
He just pauses for a second. Well, that's refreshing to hear. Gonna be honest, the only two lords I've ever met were Mr. Doran and Grand Watcher Maven. I guess I don't even know what to call them anymore, but I'm not really sure if they represented a fair shake on what y'all was like. So, I guess what I'm trying to say, sir, is what are y'all like?
Never had anyone ask me that before. You, meaning all nobles?
I mean, I don't know that you speak for all of them, I guess. I guess we only really speak for ourselves.
Well, in my personal opinion, too many of them are stuck up. too many rules going around. I like to keep things simple.
Well, I guess I don't disagree. Sometimes a simple life is just all you really need. But sometimes in simplicity, there's a lot of room for wicked to grow.
I've definitely seen my fair share of that.
Guess ain't no part of the world safe then. That's alright. Guess couldn't expect anything less. But I don't know. I just don't imagine a lot of people that have a life of comfort give that up for what we're doing here. I mean, why would you, really?
Yeah, be honest, don't feel like I'm giving up much. If I still want this cushy life after all this, there's still gotta be an after all this.
You see him sort of think about that for a second. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true, sir. So it's either lay down or do something about it. Huh. Well, thanks for being the kind of man that does something about it, for what that's worth from a stranger.
Yeah, I suppose coming from you, it means quite a bit more than you think.
As he says this, a few hours of trekking has passed, and you begin to pass these large outer towers near the edge to the Duskland. As you start to see the deep green and jade forest ahead of you, with the dark rolling hills on the other side. You hear, alright, well, close, so let's all start looking around, seeing what we can find. Maybe something will turn up. As he looks around, let's go pick some pears, I guess. Probably best instead of getting ambushed. So grab 2 buddies and get after it. Don't get too far apart though. Make sure you're in earshot of everyone else.
Zane will let everybody pick their partners before finding the group with one less.
Did I split those right? That is. As you all split up, you notice the two of the larger ones heading with you. I guess it only makes sense that those who are going to make the most noise all stick together. Not like silence was much of an option with you two.
I mean, I can be stealthy. I mean, give me credit here.
You can be, but your pauldrons are not.
Yeah, fair point.
I guess I'm just more used to waiting for the time to strike than creeping around. As you see this large woman look at him, perhaps that's true. Speaking of which, why do you not summon back Sharon now that we're so far away? You see Byron sort of like stop at that. I don't think this place would have welcomed him in the first place. You see Byron sort of look at you. Are you proficient in the saddle as well?
I'd like to think I am. I rode all the way here without falling off.
You hear a light chuckle. Considering what lurks out there, I think that might qualify as being proficient. He looks around. So why is it you didn't choose to bring your steed with you?
I can... give me 1 second. Let me read this real quick. Make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, I can summon my own.
You can summon your own, like with a flare or something.
He will, let's see, where'd it go again? I actually have this as one of my secrets here. I can summon my own.
Do you do so?
Yes.
What type of steed do you summon?
I would say kind of like the symbol on a shield, a lion.
As you summon a mighty lion, you see Calliope jump back and reach for this black blade on her back. What are you doing? Are you madmen? That type of conjuration is bound to lead to destruction. The thing will turn on you.
Oh, she ain't gonna turn on nobody.
You hear Byron just chuckle. Not quite so, Cal. While many conjurations will lead to such an event, there are two unbreakable bonds. That between familiar and master, and steed. You see Byron walk over and hold his hand in front of the lion. How does it react?
Welcoming. Friendly.
You hear, "Hail and well met, friend." See, the reason most summonings fail, to my knowledge, is because they're separate entities. But this steed right here, him and Zane, are as close to one as two things can be. You see her look between the two of you as she puts her whole armor on anyways. Right. Well, just make sure you keep your distance in case it does decide to turn.
Cookie here won't hurt nobody.
She pauses for a second. You name such a ferocious beast such as a lion, Cookie.
That is correct. She likes cookies.
You see her start to walk off. Perhaps the Marn are not rising soon enough. As she walks forward, searching to and fro, you see Byron step next to you. Cookie seems a fine name.
Well, thank you for saying that.
So, how do you begin to search for this lost watch?
Can cookies smell anything around here? Anything that's not supposed to be here?
Yeah, roll a perception with advantage. Hey, that's pretty good. As you start searching around, you begin walking through these trees and then circling back around before you hear Calliope say, I think we've become lost. But, Zane, roll an insight with advantage. Dang. Equally as good. You know Cookie is not lost, just can't get to what it's looking for. As you see Cookie start digging at the ground below.
I don't think we're lost. I think we're right on track.
Are you sure your animal is not just trying to use the bathroom?
I'm certain. I know Cookie.
You hear her take a sigh and just lean back against a tree and cross his arm. Fine then. Guess we gather up the others and let them know what we found. You see Byron pull out a shofar-style horn and blow it. After a few minutes, the groups reconvene. As Naya makes her way up to you, you just hear, Alright then, brothers, what you done found? Well, we either found the biggest litter box, or, she throws up air quotes, Cookie found what we're looking. You see Naya looking around. Hey, it be like invisible then.
I think it's underground.
You see Goddard come up. If it's underground, give me only a second and I will find. Though, this watchman is buried, perhaps our search was in vain. You see as he pulls out his pick and it transforms into Goro Goro. But at least our search would not be in vain, as we can uphold our oath. You see the two of them begin digging into the earth below. After a few moments, they disappear into the soil.
Zane will pull out the whiskey and take a quick swig and offer it to anybody else.
Called it.
Don't you judge me. He'll try to hand it over to her.
I'm good, thanks. I only put quality, high nutrition fuel into my body.
I mean, this is nutritious for the soul.
You see Salamanca come up. Well, if we found our target, perhaps it's worth celebrating. He takes a swig as well. As you see one of the young Eastwatch recruits come up, he says, like, well, if we're here, might as well, to which he gets shot a look. And he just freezes up. No, perhaps I should.
I'll give you some when no one's looking. It's all good.
He just says, no, that'll be alright, with eyes that say, please do.
I'll give him like a little head nod.
After a moment, you see sprouting back up is Goro Goro and Goddard.